Dzień dobry, witam was bardzo serdecznie, jestem Szaro32, a to jest Ryzen i porozmawiamy sobie z Brogarem. Proszę.
Here, a haunch of fried meat.
Good. You wouldn't want to see me when I ain't been fed.
You seem to be a man who hears a thing or two. Have you heard anything about a broken sword blade?
What good is a sword in pieces to anyone? Worthless junk. Only one who'd be interested in that is that blacksmith. And you, apparently. What's that about, then?
Do you know where the pieces of the sword blade are?
I know where one piece is. I've got it. Question is, what will you do to get it?
Co ja zrobię?
Got any proper work for me?
Are you actually good for something, little fish?
Easy to be cocky with that weapon and fancy armor of yours.
Nah, it's all the bodies I buried that make me cocky. Two of my boys are supposed to be guarding the eastern swamp farm. But Clay's been lazing around the campfire. Go and see him. Make sure he takes over from Phil before Phil rots up there. Simple. I'm not losing another man to this fucking swamp.
Mam to...
Get Clay to take over from Phil. Sounds simple enough.
The farm's over to the east. As it's a simple job, I'll assume you'll get it done.
Okej.
Do you boys do anything other than stand about all day?
They're guarding. What do you expect? When it comes to standing around all day, these guys are the best. Trained killers, though, the lot of them. And if those creatures from the temples march in here, you'll be damn glad of them. So, show a little respect.
Drogi żołnierze.
The fighters answer to you, right?
Yeah. Most of them owe their lives to me. One way or another. They know not to mess with a big fish.
So you know where they are at all times?
Course. Well, usually. One of them has gone missing. Dorgan was on an errand for me, down in the swamps. The pillock's probably got himself lost. Or eaten. Or he's chasing wenches again. Never could keep his mind on the task in hand.
I'll look for him.
When I get my hands on him, he's gonna be emptying piss pots for the next month.
Okej. Sam je przynieść. No ale przecież ten. Już mu przynieśliśmy mięso, to powinno to zniknąć.
Brogar, I challenge you to fight me in the arena.
You ain't worth the walk. I train fighters. Try fighting them. They need the practice. Talk to Craig, and he'll give you a few pointers. Go on, fight my men. You're not ready to fight me. Trust me on that one.
No dobra. Jestem gotów.
You see why people don't stand up to Brogar?
A few bruises won't stop me.
You're lucky it wasn't stab wounds.
His armor and those fighters make him feel tougher than he is.
For you, maybe. For me, that's why I don't tangle with him.
Brogar is a big fish in a small pond.
And those are giant words. So big, I don't think you know what you're saying.
I know some people wouldn't have a problem if he disappeared.
I won't be responsible for what Brogar would do to you.
Let me worry about that.
You should worry. You're serious, aren't you?
Okej.
I need some better armor.
You won't find it out here. There's only workers' clothes here.
Well, what about your armor? Where did that come from?
Armor for the hunters and fighters comes from the Don. But you won't get close to that if you're not accepted as one of us.
Right, so I've got to join the Don's gang first.
Okej.
What would I have to do to deal with him?
If you work for him, do what he tells you and listen to everything he says. He'll let things slip. But you do know what you're proposing is dangerous.
Grajmy sobie w Ryzena. Dobra. Okej, sam załatwiłem sprawę do łowców. Czekaj, co, czekaj. Aha.
About Brogar.
To coś...
Who knows about Brogar and wouldn't mind talking to me?
Talk to Lewis, one of my hunters. He knows a few things, more than you'd think. Start with him, see what he says.
How does Rachel feel about it?
She's soft. Brogar bullies her. And she's like that even though the Don's behind her.
Żołnierze...
Brogar's fighters are staging fights in the arena. Would the Don approve of that?
You'd have to ask Rachel. But it might be something you can hold against Brogar. You could use it to stop Brogar. If you challenged him to combat and won, that would embarrass him in front of everyone. But it wouldn't be easy.
That's an understatement.
Well, you started on this path. Every man chooses his destination. Where are you going?
Whatever happens, I'll need to train.
A man needs skills. And with the path you've chosen, you'll need more skills than most.
Dobra, wróciłem, bo przez chwilę mnie nie było, musiałem, ktoś przyszedł tutaj, musiałem pogadać, ale dobra, już jestem.
There is no way I can
chodzi
beat
właściwie?
Brogar with this useless equipment.
If you're after a better blade, Oscar the Smith will sell you one. If that fails, you'll need another line of attack. Magic. Try talking to Robart, the swamp farmer. He knows about magic, and as he's outside the camp, people won't hear you buying stuff.
Okej. Sam załatwiłem, możesz wracać do łowców?
All right. Where can I get workers' clothing?
Hawkins is your man. He's one of the Don's lieutenants. He's in charge of the workers.
Dobra. Tutaj chodźmy do Brogara. Dobra. To powiedzmy mu z tym.
I could help you.
Helpful sort, aren't you? You better not have landed me in it with Brogar. But then one's trouble is another's ease. Rachel needs this meat, so she'll be happy. Take note, sometimes it's better to take sides than end up in the middle.
Okej.
About your hunting. What can you tell me about your hunters?
Well, there's Lewis. Haven't seen him for days. I expect he's under a rock in the swamp. Not even the swamp flies bother him when he's had a skinful. Doug should also be in the swamp. He should be hunting. But I haven't seen him for days either. And of course you know what delightful tasks I have to do.
I met a hunter called Jan. You haven't mentioned him.
He got himself posted as a guard on the road to Harbour Town. We never see him back here these days. That's another hunter less feeding the camp.
Doug has been successful. He's given me some meat for the camp.
We needed that. You better take it to Rachel if you haven't given it to her already.
Okej. Coś tutaj pogadałem. Poszliśmy do...
Why are you making Sam saw wood for you?
What business is it of yours, little fish?
He needs to hunt. If he doesn't, we'll all starve.
And if I don't get wood for my fire, I'll be pissed off. You're pissing into the wind if you wait for Rachel to organise anything. You want something here, you have to take it.
Yeah, I'm beginning to understand that.
Dobra. Chodźmy może do Craiga.
Have you come across a piece of a sword blade?
The one Oscar's trying to piece together. He wants to make a sword for the Don, I believe.
And?
And I might have a piece of it. Oscar tried to buy it from me, in fact. But he wasn't offering enough, so I thought I'd hang on to it.
Will you sell me your piece of the sword?
It'd have to be for, no less than 100 gold.
Chyba tyle nie mam.
First, get more gold.
I'll give it some thought.
That's the deal.
Jestem gotów do walki z tobą. Najpierw chodźmy. Tutaj Hawkins.
Hey, you don't look like the rest of the Don's men.
Me? I'm the one the rest of them treats like dirt. Day in, day out, me and my workers try our best. And they need us, the bosses. But do they realize that? I wish they'd come and see what it's like. See if they like being eaten by swamp worms.
Are you in charge of the workers here?
Yeah, I'm supposed to oversee the workers of the excavations. The morale is so low that the men don't care anymore.
Why is it so bad here?
We keep losing men to the worms. And there are even worse fates too. I'd rather be anywhere else. But we have to collect anything made of gold and take it to Beppo. We didn't expect to have to fight the monsters here. We're not trained for it. And that bastard Brogar should be protecting us. But do his fighters ever come and help? Do they, hell? Too drunk, most of them.
So the excavations have stopped.
They won't be happy when they find out. The Don's supposed to be a fair man. But Brogar isn't, and he should be protecting us. If any of my men were good at fighting, they'd have gone long ago. They'd be living it up in the bars and brothels of Harbour Town.
If I'm going to take action, I'll need better armor.
I can give you workers' clothes, that's all. And you'd have to pay. After all, you're not a worker. Why should I clothe you?
We're all stuck on this island in this swamp together. We might as well help each other. I'll see if I can get your workers back to work.
You won't. If I can't, what chance does a stranger have?
I can talk to Brogar for you.
Don't. It'll only cause trouble. We've tried everything. Brogar's not going to listen to you.
Okej, czyli tutaj.
What can you tell me about Brogar?
Nothing. I'm not telling you anything. I don't want trouble.
You've already got trouble.
Yeah, but I'm not dead. I'd rather take my chances with the worms than get Brogar angry.
Brogar can't be that bad.
Brogar is all bad. Ask the hunters. They'll tell you what he's capable of.
Well, I offered to help. Are any of your workers around?
They should all be at the excavation site. But that doesn't mean they will be. You'll recognize them. They'll be wearing workers' clothes. Even if they've got no intention of working. Uncontrollable, most of them. That's what the swamp and being ignored does to you.
How did you end up in charge of the workers?
Don't think I volunteered. No way. The Don pointed his finger at me and said, "You will oversee the excavations." And that was it.
So the Don doesn't take no for an answer. Maybe I can do something to help. How many excavation sites are there?
3. 1 east of the temple, and 2 right in the middle of the swamp. Look for the artifact crates. They mean you're in the right place.
Right.
Okej. Ale to
I have other things
branie
to do.
robocze by
Nothing
mi
new
się
for you.
przydało. Roślina weźmy. Czyli ten Brogar wcale nie jest takim dobrym szefem. Oczywiście nikt nie mówi, że jest dobrym właśnie. Dobra, tu jest klej. Mamy go zmusić do pracy.
What?
Shouldn't you be standing guard by the swamp farm?
Piss off.
I don't care what you think of Brogar, but you see, Now I am telling you to get out on guard duty.
You are.
That's right.
There's a reason Brogard didn't come himself. Now I'll show you.
All right then, you bastard.
Au! Aj.
Ah! Strike! Yes!
No to mamy walkę.
That won't do any good. Yeah! Hit him!
Klaj. Aj. Oj, kurde. No i się nie udało. Przydajmy się, spróbujemy jeszcze raz. Nie byłem przygotowany na tą walkę. Dobra, w marzach mogę czasem znaleźć cenne perły. No dobrze. Chyba mamy jakieś małże. Sobie podbieramy później. Dużo jest dialogów w tej grze. Dobra, życie nie mamy pewnego. Więc może coś zjedzmy. Nie mamy tutaj chlebek. Rzepa. Co tu jeszcze jest? Dobra, nie będzie.
Don't bother me with this.
What?
Oj, nie, koniec. Halo, panie Klej. Panie.
Shouldn't you?
Tutaj.
Piss on.
That's right.
There's a...
All right then, you
A
bastard.
co gdyby...
That's it. Hit him! Stop it!
Kurde.
Get in there! That won't do any good. Have that! Yeah! Stop it! Yeah! Get in there!
Okej.
That won't do any good.
Aj.
That was fun.
Okej, udało się.
That showed a degree of talent.
Jagódki zbierzmy, zardzewiały miecz. I przeszukajmy go. O, on miał łuk. Niepotrzebnie kupywałem, bo i tak go prawie że nie używałem.
Are you gonna stand guard now? Or are we gonna fall out?
I'm going.
Haha.
Well, look what.
Napijmy się miksturki. Oj, i mięsko zjedzmy. Ha. I jesteśmy już ładnie zregenerowani. Tutaj są jakieś łopaty. O, tutaj można
A little
kopać.
more for me.
Coś tu jest. No to kop w takim razie. Może coś ciekawego wykopiesz? No, coś tam chyba było. Albo nie. No i? Co tam masz? Ło, ale skrzynia. Skarb. Znaleźliśmy skarb. Magiczne światło i złote monety. Jej! Ile szczęścia, oj. Ile szczęścia. Podwładny.
Hey, Dwight. You need to start shifting those crates over to Beppo.
And who are you to be telling me what to do?
Hawkins. He's not happy with you standing around.
Really? Then but he won't. So, save yourself the effort. You must have someone else, maybe later. All right?
wouldn't believe.
Nie, już chyba popsułem. O, roślina many. Ławka. Tu jest łotr. I Hawkins.
That worker, Dwight, really doesn't care about your orders.
He's a lazy sod. And Beppo will go mad if he doesn't get those artifact crates soon.
What do you suggest?
Someone needs to give Dwight a beating. That's what I'll get for him not working.
About time you took that attitude.
Me? I'm not a fighter. I'm not doing it.
And you wonder why things are like they are.
Czyli chyba my będziemy musieli. Wychodzi na to, że robota jak zwykle spadła na nas.
You want me to ask nicely? Move those crates.
You never heard that them that rushes to toil are the quickest to spoil?
Have you ever heard, those that refuse to depart get a boot up their arse?
All right, no need to speak twice when once will do. I'm going, okay?
O,
You must have someone else to talk to.
udało się bez bicia. O, przysłowia mają wielką moc. Dobra.
Thought you might like to know Dwight's gone back to work.
He has? That's almost a miracle. But well done. Here, take these coins.
Your gratitude is boundless.
O, 5 sztuk złota, normalnie, ale jazda. Poszalał. No dobra. Lorenzo. Wyzywam
I
cię na
challenge you
walkę
to
na arenie.
fight in the arena.
No chance. Find someone else.
Dlaczego? No ej. Co to jest jeszcze krajk? Spróbować z nim czy nie spróbować? Mam jakąś tarczę czy coś? Nie mam. Przydałaby się. Chodźmy tutaj i powiedzmy Brogorowi.
Hawkins says you're meant to be protecting his workers.
Hawkins says, does he?
You promised Hawkins if he paid, you'd protect him.
You worried about him. You protect him.
Right. You're a real man of honor. Clay's taken over from Phil on guard duty.
Good. Pair of useless arseholes. That's your lot.
Okej. No to obiecałem wam walkę na arenie, więc wyzwijmy
I'm
Right.
ready to fight you now.
Hold your horses, stallion. I'll fight you if you put some gold where your mouth is. Make it worth me while. I don't do anything for nothing.
Jestem gotów.
I want to make a bet.
Fabulous. What do you want to gamble on?
Będę walczył z Ricardo i wygram. Jestem gotów stawić czoła Domingo. Stawić ci czoła.
I'm ready
Dawaj.
to face you in the arena.
There's gold on the table. How can I refuse? Let me know when you want this to start.
No dobra. Chcę z tobą walczyć. To już.
I want to fight you. Right now.
Well, that sounds serious. Meet me in the arena. The arena is the only place we'll fight. Got that? And if you leave the arena during the fight, you lose. May the worthiest fighter win.
Okej. Mam wrażenie, że wpadłem w niezłe tarapaty. Ale co? Co tam? Obiecałem wam walkę na arenie, więc walka na arenie musi być. O, a fajna ta arena.
Now you die.
Krajk. Okej. Czyli zadaje dużo obrażeń. A ja mam mało, jak widać. Dobra, jakoś to idzie. Aj! No. Raz dostał. Ha. Pokonany. I mamy jeden z 5 odłamków miecza. O proszę, nawet nie musieliśmy płacić. No. Zapiszę się.
You think it'll be one-sided? Let's find out.
You bastard. That gear is mine. I'll consider that your winnings, you bastard.
I want to make a bet.
No okej. Walka poszła ładnie. Udało się go pokonać. I na tym zakończę dzisiejszy odcinek. Taki trochę krótszy będzie od pozostałych. No ale tak, normalnie to tyle powinny trwać te odcinki. No dobra, dziękuję wam za oglądanie. Ja jestem Shadow32. Zapraszam do następnych odcinków. Trzymajcie się. Cześć.